This is really an exciting moment. Um, we've had so many exciting moments over the last 30 years that we've been around as at Puente. Um, but it's always a privilege and it's always an honor when we can create community and create new community. And so for Kara and Creative Time, we are here to say bienvenidos. Welcome to our space and welcome to our community, and thank you for being part of and wanting to create community with us today. And so I want to welcome you, and I am really excited about the opportunity that we have today to really not only create community but to vision and talk about how and in which way we are using our power and our creativity to really make change in the world.
In terms of, for us in Bombayo, I think making bomba particularly accessible, because I think people, Puerto Ricans here, have perhaps heard of it, but are confused or not sure, what it is. But our role for us is to really bring awareness to the Afro-Puerto Rican culture. We seek stories and people's history of this culture and this tradition out, so that they can see themselves in this tradition. It's not, it's a very inviting and participatory art form, so they see themselves, but also through this, you transmit culture.
The main thing about making a safe space is the ownership that the young people have of this space, and the ownership that they have of what they speak on stage, and understanding that this is a platform, that this stage that they have at El Puente is theirs to speak their voices, to be able to talk about what they feel and what they go through on a daily basis. And with the idea of facilitating, right, and just kind of providing an environment where the young people can feel like it's valued, like anything that they have to say is valued.
So in our forum theater class, we had to speak about oppression, and me and my group, we were just brainstorming ideas, and we were still indecisive of what we wanted to do, so I just threw my idea, and this is when I recently came out as a gay Latino man, and I just said, I want to speak about when I was being bullied for being accused of being gay at such a young age. And the first couple performances, I cried, because it took me back to when I remember the day so clearly. Every time I was bullied, every time I was picked around or physically injured. But when I finally went through the process one more time, I was able to let go of all those emotions and express myself through the arts.
I came to New York in 1990 and walked through these doors and met Francis Lucerna. I was immediately really impressed with what was going on here, because this wasn't a place about doing cute performances of kids on the stage putting on plays or doing dance performances that were based on somebody else's work, but really about looking at issues that were affecting the community and using the power of the arts to say something with their art form.
As a producer, not only am I bringing the show together to be a great show, but it's also about making people safe to help bring the show together. I want to share that during the process, there is so much hard work that goes into it throughout the months, that the final product is like, I want to share the proud feeling that I feel when it comes together, and it's so amazing.